Good morning, children. Today, I'm going to teach you another lesson of your social science book, that is, mountains and valleys. We live on planet Earth, and we all know that 1/4 of the Earth's surface is land. We live on land and grow our food on it. But the land is not same everywhere. In some parts, it is very high and in others, it is very low. These different features of Earth's surface is known as landforms. Some of the landforms are the mountains, the valleys, the plains, and the plateaus. Mountain. A mountain is a landform that rises very high above the land around it. It has steep sides and a pointed top called the peak. The peaks of very high mountains are covered with snow. Mount Everest in the Himalayas is the world's highest peak. The snow of the mountains, when comes down, melts and supply water to many rivers. In India, Ganga and Yamuna are two rivers that flow down from Himalayas. A large number of mountains often lie along a long line. They form a mountain range or mountain chain. The Himalaya is a mountain range which has some tallest mountains in the world. Mountains that are not very high are called hills. They are less steep. Hills are good places to get a nice view. A series of hills are called hill range. People visit hill stations in summer because higher lands are always cold. In India, we have hill ranges on both eastern and western borders of the plateau region. Some of the hills of India are the Annamalai Hills, the Cardamom Hills, and the Nilgiri Hills. Valleys. A valley is a lowland between hills or mountains. Often, a river flows through a valley. India has many beautiful valleys. Some of them are the Kashmir Valley and the Silent Valley. A plain is a large flat land. Plain often have soil brought down by the rivers. The soil brought by rivers is rich in minerals, hence they are the most fertile soils. The soil makes the plain grow more and more crops. Plains have their own advantages. Roads, railways, and houses can be built easily on plains. This makes the plain the most suitable landform for survival. And this is the reason why the plain areas of the world have most number of people living there. In India, we have northern plains in the north, which covers the state of Punjab, Haryana, Uttar Pradesh, Delhi, West Bengal, Bihar, and some parts of Assam. Rivers like Ganga and Yamuna flows through this plain. Delhi, Lucknow, Varanasi, Patna, and Kolkata are some big cities on this plain. A plateau is a flat land that is higher than the surrounding land. It is like a table, so it is also called the tableland. Some plateaus are even higher than the mountains. But they are called plateaus because they do not have conical peaks at the top. Rather, they are flat at the top, which makes them different from the mountains and hills. In India, we have Deccan Plateau in the south. The plateau of Tibet is the highest and biggest plateau. The Tibet Plateau is called as the roof of the world.